guys, Matt here. Just wanted to do a quick video about the draft picks that I picked, and this is the second time I've had to do this video because my hard drive screwed up on the first one and didn't record it, which was brilliant. So it wasn't that long anyway, so basically I just wanted to do a quick video to go over this stuff. Now I can't talk about formations and stuff because obviously I'm trying to keep some things under wraps, because I'm working on some new ideas for formations and I don't want to give too much away because obviously people can then work out how to play against me. But I wanted to give you guys that didn't watch the stream or didn't know about my picks a chance to just see what I'd come up with, basically. And this is the team, well, no, this isn't the team, this is just the overall squad, so to speak. This has got no indication as to what formations I'm going to play, other than maybe about, you know, potentially the number of players I've got. So that could give some stuff away, but not too much, really, because I could still play a two-striker formation, really. And I may well do at times, you know, you never know. So I'm just going to go over what I've done basically in the draft. Now you can still watch the draft if you do want to. It's on video on demand over on Ben's Twitch channel, Dr. Benji that is, in case you didn't already know that. Then please go through, feel free to do that if you want to do that as well. And obviously the other guys are all putting up videos just like this. If you want to see what squads they've got, please go check out their channels. They're all in the description, although I'd be very surprised if you weren't already subscribed to all 7 of them, quite frankly, because I'm pretty much the smallest one in there. So yeah, and it's a pleasure to be involved in this kind of thing. So yeah, we're going to go through the strikers first. So Aguero and Costa. I got Aguero with my first Premier League pick, and I got the first Premier League pick overall, and I think choosing Aguero was a wise choice. He's an amazing striker, and I can't wait to see what he's like on FM, really. I've never had any of these players in my teams, I don't think. No, of course not. Why would I? We're Portsmouth, and we are Red Star Belgrade, so why on earth would we? So yeah, happy to have Aguero and Costa on board. I can play them both up top, or I can have probably Aguero over Costa, but really I don't know. Injuries, I don't really know. I don't think we're doing injuries, so if some player gets injured, they will be fine for the next game. So basically the way it works, if those of you that don't know, is basically we're all going to be playing against each other in like a little mini league. So I will play against all 7 of the other guys, and then there'll be a league table after that, which will then decide seedings for a playoff system, kind of like NFL, if any of you guys watch that kind of stuff. So 8th plays first, you know how it works, you know, 2nd place, 7th, and so on, and then there'll be an overall winner from that, basically. That is how it's going to work. We'll be playing each other once a week. So my first match is later this week against Cavani, or Jake, which you can guys, which will be on both my channel and his channel, but it'll be different perspectives, so it won't be the same video, so definitely worth subscribing to all the others so you can actually see things from both sides. There will be Skype chats in the videos, but the actual games themselves will be our individual perspectives. So that's good. This is a weird question, but have any of you guys ever watched a show in America called The League? It's on FXX. It's a bloody good show, and if you haven't watched it, I would suggest you checking it out. It's genuinely very, very funny. For some reason, this just reminded me of that. So yeah, Aguero and Costa I have up front. In the midfield, I signed quite a few, I got quite a few midfielders, because I do like a good midfield. So we've got Daniele De Rossi from Roma, who was my first, rest of the world. No, he wasn't. He was my second rest of the world pick. We got Oscar from Chelsea. We were only allowed to have 3 players max from any one club, which is why, of course, I couldn't sign too many people here. Philippe Coutinho and Lallana from Liverpool. Gareth Barry from Everton, along with Stephen Pienaar, who's also at Everton. Quite a few Everton ones in there, actually. No, we haven't, just the 2. Cheick Tiote and Jake Livermore from Hull City. Now, when it gets towards the end of the draft, we were having to pick people like Jake Livermore because we were just trying to fill in positions. These players are substitutes. Tiote and Livermore almost certainly will not be starting games, unless it's the suspensions, of course. Those will be actually serving part of the series, so hopefully we won't have to use them, but you just never know. They're useful to have. Now, I think I did quite well with my defence. It's probably going to be a back 4 still, I would have thought, but you never know. Terry, Ward, Huth and Sanya. Now, Huth is a damn good defender, and I was glad to have him in, as is Joel Ward, frankly. He's one of the better left-backs in the Premier League. Not kidding, on FM he is. John Flanagan, now I got a lot of stick in the chat for picking him, but frankly I think he's a decent enough player, and as a backup he's superb because he can play left and right back, and that is kind of what I wanted to do, have a player that can play both sides rather than having to just risk it, basically. That's why I picked him, and frankly Jonas Olsson is a similar situation. Well, not really, but he's a decent like backup to Huth and Terry, frankly. For me, anyway. He's not a bad defender. He's got some decent stats in the game. Goalkeepers, of course, my first pick was Manuel Neuer, because I just wanted to see what having the best goalkeeper in the world could actually do for this team. Whether or not it will make any difference, because goalkeepers just seem to make stupid mistakes no matter who they are, we shall see. Hopefully Neuer will save me some points at some point in this series. And the same, well, Brad Guzan probably won't get a game in this, but we did have to have 2 goalkeepers. Of course, Jack does have Danny Ings as his second choice goalkeeper, but he's only allowed to play him in goal. So that will be very interesting. Hopefully he'll get a red card for his goalkeeper at some point. We get to see how this one works out, shall we? But there you go. That's the team I'm going to be playing. Well, the squad that I'll be using, rather. You'll find out sort of formation that I might try in the first game when you watch the first game's episode, basically. So there you go. Hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. Thank you for the support that was in the chat. I was watching it, but it was kind of complicated to keep track of everything. I did have the stream open. I did see some nice comments, so that was awesome. So yeah, who do you think is going to win? What do you think is going to happen? I'm looking forward to it quite a lot. How about you? So I'll see you guys later in the week for the first game, as well as in my other videos, which you'll be seeing probably later today and so on and so forth throughout the week. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.